boy David.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Transfer from St. Ambrose, right?
Yes, sir.
How's it been you treating you, bro?
Um, it's been treating me good. Uh, Campus is kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was busting at St. Ambrose.
Yeah, nah, it was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was decent over there. But yeah, we here. We here.
You regret your choice coming here?
Nah, not really. Just cause it's like it's closer to home. You know, I'm home. I'm home pretty often, bro. I'm home like every weekend. But yeah,
Turning up at home.
yes, sir. Decent over
Hmm.
here.
Your family be coming to bend you, turning up with you? No, no, no.
Nah. So I mean, sometimes my cousin he comes out here. But besides that, I'm chilling with Kanye and Rapunzel. Shout out Kanye and Rapunzel.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
So, what you majoring in at Benedictine?
Business.
Business,
Majoring in business. Yeah.
businessman, huh?
Yeah.
What
Yes,
you trying
sir.
to do? What you trying to do?
Ah, bro, I'm not really sure like specifically what I want to do with business. All I know is like the plan, the goal is to hopefully when I graduate, work with some type of business firm or something like that, and then hopefully branch out and start my own business. You know, when I get the details on that, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, I don't know specifically like what I want to do with it yet, though.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yes, sir.
Any fun experiences so far at Benue?
Yeah. Nah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun experiences. I haven't really been like partying and stuff, but just hanging out with friends, bro. Like it's like every day there's something new. Like even if we're not doing something crazy or like going to a party or something like that, just like chilling in a room with the guys. That's always decent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you the haircut man on campus, be getting people right.
Hopefully, bro.
Man,
Yeah, yeah, I've been cutting a few people's hair, bro. Yeah, I learned how to cut hair during COVID because the barbershops were closed. And then yeah, I've always known how to cut hair. I cut my little brother's hair, I cut my dad's hair, I cut my own hair sometimes. But yeah, we'll see where it goes from here, bro. If like a lot of people want to get their hair cut by me, we'll see maybe a little business.
yeah, some people on campus need some haircuts, but we're not gonna talk about that right
Right,
now.
right.
We're not gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah,
Gotta get, gotta fix their hairlines. Gotta get
for sure.
that man weave in.
For sure, bro.
So you on campus, you a business major.
Yup,
You know,
yup.
tough out there.
Tough,
Some
bro.
of these, some of your teachers, treating you right.
Yeah, nah, they're all treating me right, bro. It's just like, yeah, nah, it's good. Like, I don't really have like any teachers. Like, I don't really connect with any of my teachers, bro. I'm just like, I just keep the relationship like student and teacher. I don't talk to any of my teachers besides like emailing them, asking about something. But like, yeah, it's just it's okay. Yeah,
So
yeah,
okay, I totally understand. Sometimes you gotta be like that.
yeah.
This is a very quiet campus, so a lot of people keep to themselves.
Right. And then there's like a lot of commuters. I really want to understand that. Like, there's like, what do you think the percentage of like commuters are here? Like,
I'm gonna say a smooth like 70%. I'm not even gonna hold
bro,
you.
like that's so confusing, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't really expect that because like most like universities is like the people like stay on campus and like with other universities too. Like sometimes your tuition can go up. I don't think it's like that with this school. Like, nah, it's like a lot of commuters. Like the majority of this school commutes, so it's like, you know, yeah.
You don't get to see people you want to see all the time.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. And it's kind of confusing. Like there's this dude in my class. Like I was like chopping it up with him. He was cool and stuff. Like I was chopping it up with him. And then like whatever we seeing social medias and stuff. And then I found out like he commutes, bro. I was like, bro, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I don't know. And I don't have a car too, so like it's not like I can go hang out with you or nothing. But it is what it is, bro. Yeah.
yeah, now a lot of people commute here. It's kind of weird because like I think it's mostly because this school is so close to so many cities and towns that like
Yeah.
so we right outside Chicago,
Right.
and then you got Naperville. We're right off downtown Naperville.
Right.
So I mean, it's hard to
Yeah.
like stay here. I mean, it's hard to compete when we have North Central down the street from us,
Right.
and I don't know. I think it's just the atmosphere of how the school is built. I think a lot of people come here and see like, oh, I don't really need to live on campus because like it's not like one of those campuses I need to live on. So,
Right.
but it's a smooth campus. I mean, I just moved on this semester,
How
and
you like that, bro? How's it going? Talk to me.
it's been interesting
Yeah.
because just finished my first month on campus. Went home a couple of times the first few weeks just because forgot a few things, but parents, missing me already. But
Right.
I mean, when I went home, it was just like, dang, I want to be back here, and it's been solid, just to be able to like get things done and have more time to get things done and not be rushing. Because I felt like when I was on campus, when I was commuting, and I was here during the day, I was rushing to get everything done, go to the gym, get practice done, go to all my classes,
Right.
and then I would literally just go home, go straight to bed, and it's so hard. And then in the morning, just getting here, bro, that
Yeah.
30, 40 minute drive, trucks just in the way, old people just in the fast lane, bro.
Man.
Like, and the hard thing is a lot of people don't know how to drive out here. They got
At
Maseratis and
all.
stuff, and it's so bad.
Man.
I don't know how you deal with driving home and coming back, and
Man.
I know you don't live far, so
Yeah.
it's not that hard.
It's only like 30 minutes away, but even then, bro, like you're not lying, bro. People do not know how to drive, especially college students. Like, man,
Yeah, I almost got in a couple accidents on this campus.
yeah,
There's some blind spots on this campus, like some of the way they did like some of the landscaping and like
yeah,
where there's stop signs at, and they just put in speed bumps. Still not stopping nobody, bro.
right. It's weird.
So, but this camp is solid. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm gonna keep enjoying myself and keep doing my thing.
Mm.
But man, fun times.
And good times, bro. I'm gonna lie, I like it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like a lot of people, like Kanye. I ain't gonna lie, like he complains about it a lot. Like he's like, bro, I want to transfer, bro. All this extra stuff. I don't know, like at least for me personally, like it just works for me. Like I like being like close to home, you know. Like when I was in Iowa, like it was being like away from home. Like there's a lot of problems and stuff that it causes, but like being close to home, bro, is I love it, bro. Hopefully by next semester I got a car on campus. That'll help. Yeah, hopefully that helps, bro.
Gonna get
Yeah,
real active then, huh?
bro, for sure, bro, for sure.
Yeah, I heard there were some off-campus parties first semester. I heard
Yeah,
those were banging.
yeah. I went to one of them, and I saw. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk
I'm not
about that
going.
right now.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Some things that I heard about that party were very interesting. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean that's what you got to do here. I mean they really crack down on not having parties here and just having fun.
yeah, bro. That's
Unless you
another
like
thing.
at the Rice Center doing something. But I mean
I don't. Yeah, I don't understand that, bro. Like with the apartments and stuff. Like
it's a it's a Christian school slash Catholic school, so I mean
even that, bro. Like I know a lot of Christian and Catholic schools that are like it might even be worse than like big time schools. Like, bro, that just like, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like I'm pretty sure everyone, at least like the majority of the people at the apartments are like of age to like drink and stuff. Like I don't really see what the issues with like large gatherings and stuff like shutting that down. I don't know.
large large gatherings can get out of hand. Sometimes you know that. I mean, a small get together, yeah.
Bro, but why are they being so strict, bro? Like it's
I feel
college,
like
bro.
if you had a small gathering, the music wasn't too loud, and like you knew a set amount of people was coming,
Mm,
I think it'd be fine. It's when some people be showing up, they hear from somebody else.
right.
That's when it starts to get out of hand
Yeah.
because you be hosting the party yourself and be like, I didn't invite that person. How they get here?
Right.
So that's just the thing with it, I think. And then you just got those people that all about the rules. So somebody gonna end up telling, snitching
Yeah.
because some people just can't keep their mouth closed. But
Yeah.
that's why you kind of keep it a small gathering, not a large gathering.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been in apartments, but they're not that large either. So I mean, you gotta you gotta watch yourself because it's not that big. Like they're decent size, but you can't fit more than probably 50 people in that boy. 50's probably pushing it, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've seen videos and stuff of how this campus was like 2 years ago and stuff. And I just be thinking, I'm like, bro, that's such a shame that it's currently not like that.
And then the people left, they weren't feeling it, and that's why people like Kanye want to transfer. But it's just like
You know?
you got to make sure you go to the right school.
Right.
Like
Whatever specifically fits you for what like you need. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why like whenever he like brings up like transferring and stuff, like I don't ever like try to tell him like, nah, bro, don't do it, bro. Like it's gonna get better. Like I'm not that no, like I try to like encourage him to like look at different schools, whatever is gonna be the most fitting for you and what you're looking for. You know, like go with it. Like yeah, no, I always try to encourage him to find that, bro, because he be complaining about that a lot, bro. I hear about that a lot from him, bro.
it's hard because especially as an athlete, because I know
Yeah.
he's an athlete, I'm an athlete, and it's just like if you're gonna transfer, you got to make sure that like for one, your sport,
Hmm.
and you're gonna get playing time or get out there and do what you're supposed to do because like they can tell you that and you get there and then you're like, well, now I put myself in a worse position. So,
Right.
and it's just hard sometimes as athletes, especially at this level and at really any level, getting in that transfer portal because you make the wrong decision and
Mhm.
then you're stuck sometimes. Sometimes you can enter transfer portal again, but you can't just keep entering and transferring out because eventually you're just going to be using up your eligibility.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know, I thought about transferring when I was my second year here
Mhm.
because I've been through three, four coaches since I've been here for track, and it's like, what are we doing? And like, it just seems like it just keeps getting worse. But it's been solid the past 2.5 years. So I'm rocking with my coaches I have now, and I'm happy and grateful for them and what they've done for me in the past 2 years. And you know, it's been a struggle, but you just gotta trust yourself, trust in God, and just do what you gotta do.
That's good, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Uh, I want to ask you about like, what was your first your f- mm, so you've been here all 3 years, right?
Yeah.
What was your first like experience like? I would say this year, what was your first like meeting like Devontae and like all of them? Like, how was it? Like, I want to know like the details on that.
It was interesting because for me, my ideal coming in this year was just to train myself. And then
Hmm.
my homie Sincere, we were like, I was like, you can train with me and you want, just depending on how his schedule works. And it ended up lining up for a semester. So
Hmm.
we would train at like 3, 4 o'clock. And then my coaches ended up having to coach cross country. So they would see me out there and they were like, my coach was like, well, I have these freshmen coming in. He was like, I want you to train them, work with them,
Hmm.
just so they're up to speed when the season starts. So I'm like, okay, I was like, send me their contact information. So it's the next day. I texted them the night before. I was like, come train with me. We train at this time. They're like, okay, bet. So the crazy thing was, 2 days before that, I saw Devontae around campus, but
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was, and I thought he hooped. To be honest,
You just seen
I
the
was like,
tall, light
yeah,
skin.
I thought he hooped, and I was like, dang, I was like, he probably not gonna come out for track if anything, even if I
Yeah.
asked him. And I thought he was a transfer, to be honest, because he looked older than what I thought he was.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a freshman, but then he came out, and when I first saw him, I was like, this dude's not gonna listen to me. I was like, he looked kind of fast. I was like, he's not gonna listen to me. He's gonna want to do his own thing.
Crash
I
out.
was like, I was like, I'm gonna try to train him best I can, but to be honest, it turned out to be good because like as a freshman, sometimes they don't listen, especially because Devontae's fast. Like he's like one of the top dudes on the team. I'm not even gonna put him
Most
down.
definitely.
Like, and I could he listened to me and like he wanted to learn so much from me and I taught him as much as I could and I'm still teaching him things and he still listens to me and I learn things from him just as because we run the same event, so like I learn things from him and he teaches me things on how to run the 400 and like we just bounce ideas off of each other. And so it's just been a great experience meeting him and adding him into my life and as a friend. And so, but yeah, it's been an interesting experience these past 2 semesters so far, just having him around and knowing him because he's not from here. He's from Michigan, so like
Hmm.
what they do in Michigan and what we do here is completely different in how like we act. So it's something new for him. So like
Yeah.
we've been teaching him like sayings that we say out here in Chicago and stuff.
Right.
So like and he's taught us some stuff. So but yeah, and there was this one time though we went on a Smoothie King run, and
Yeah.
they don't have Smoothie King out there like where he's at. They have Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
So I'm just like we took him there and he loved it. Like this man was in the back this in the back of my car.
What'd you guys
The,
get?
I usually get like try like a strawberry banana type thing. I forgot
Mm,
what I think he might have got the same thing I got. Sometimes I get like I like more for my like smoothies and drinks. I like blueberry stuff, like
mm,
blue raspberry, strawberry banana smoothies like that. So
yeah.
that's what I usually get, something like that. So I think he got the same thing as me because he's never been there. Like that was his first time ever.
Yeah.
Man loved it. Like he wanted to go back the next day. I don't think we haven't been back since. We need to go again, but like those kind of things like what make college fun.
Right.
And like I don't know if you've gotten any of those experiences here, meeting the new people, like going somewhere that you've never been before.
Mm,
And and I hope you have those experiences because that's what makes college fun. Like I know like just staying up late with your friends, going out, like but being back at a decent time, but not doing anything stupid, just like having adventures. That's like when you're at a school like this, that's what makes this kind of school fun.
yeah.
And I don't know if you have want to share any of your like adventures like that you've had since you've been here.
Yeah. I just wanted to like first I'll just touch on like my experience like first coming in here. Like so when I first got here, right? I like previously before like I applied to the school, like I was considering commuting. That was one of my options. I was thinking about I was like, you know what, like maybe I'll just commute because it's so close to home. And like maybe I can get a job or whatever. Because like I've already gone through that like that campus life, you know, I'm like familiar with that. But I don't know, something just told me to like stay on campus. So like I ended up doing that. And I just remember coming in, like I didn't really like I didn't talk to anybody here, bro. When I first got here, bro. Like I used to just be in my I'd be in my room doing homework or I would like be in a pub. And at the time I low key had I had a girlfriend too, so like I was either with her in my room or like at the pub. I wasn't even going to the calf, bro. So like yeah, that went on for like maybe like a month and a half. And then I met Rapunz at CSG. I met him at like it was like this club meeting. It was I met him and I found out he like lived right next to me or whatever. So cool. We started talking. I remember like he came like the next day. I told him I was like, bro, like I don't got a roommate. If you ever want to like slide through my room, bro, you can come over, bro. You know, we could just chop it up. I didn't have a TV or any type of entertainment in my room. I was like, you could just come through. I remember this one time he came in. He came like at it was like 10. He was like, yo, I'm gonna go hop in the shower and I'll slide to your room. So he came in my room around like 10:30. Bro, we like chopped it up until like 3 a.m., bro. Just talking, bro. Just getting to know. Keep in mind, this is a random dude, bro. Like I don't know. I didn't know Rapunzel at the time. So we just talking, we chopping it up. And we did it like 3 nights in a row, bro. It was crazy. And then yeah, from then like we just started hitting it on. We started going to the camp together, bro. Like that's my boy. And then I met Kanye through Rapunzel. We went to it was this Halloween event or something. I met him. Um and we like became like a little like trio, bro. And then from there, I don't know, yeah, we just we just been hanging out every single day ever since, bro. And then it's like it just those moments like just staying in a room and just like playing 2K, just having like late night conversations. Those are the moments that like I'll forever remember, bro. Like those type of moments, they're always gonna hit different. Like no matter what, like I don't gotta go to downtown Naperville and go out to the bars and like stuff like that. Like although that like sometimes that could be fun, but like, but like yeah, nah, like those little moments are like cool, bro. Like I mess with stuff like that, bro. I like doing stuff like that. Like yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what you got to do at a school like this. Or not to down the school or anything, or not to be like, oh, there's nothing to do. Like, there's stuff to do. It's just like you got to have the right people because some people are just so boring and they're
Right,
not going to want to do certain things. But
right.
I mean, when you can do that kind of stuff late at night and just know that like, oh, like if I ever need to go talk to somebody, like I have somebody to go talk to.
Right.
And even when they live right next door to you, that's like something like good to have, you know?
Hmm. And then like college can get like depressing, bro. Like it can get like really rough, bro. Like when you're caught up with like all your work and like all like your activities, your sports, you got all these different things going on. Like being alone or like being bored, like not having anything to do, that can like really like that can really affect you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. So like yeah, those little like 2K nights, those little just like it doesn't matter like what we're doing, bro. Like those little nights, like I can just tell that those like they really like affect people in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Like I really I like that, bro. It's cool. Yeah.
That's good to know. You know, I 100% stand by you with me just being on campus like my second month living here.
Hmm.
I've experienced that, and it's it's harder for me because 7 a.m. practices, those
Mm.
be hidden, bro. And the other night, up till 3 in the morning, still got up at 7 a.m. went to practice, but it's just so hard, And I understand with the school thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my first year here wasn't doing my work. COVID, I was just like, I I had the mindset. I still locked in with high school because when I was in high school, I was just on the game. Like I'd be in my Zoom meetings, but on the game, not
For
paying
real, bro.
attention. I could still pass all my stuff. So I had that mindset coming in here, and it didn't. It hurt me so bad. I was ineligible and all this stuff, and I had to change my ways because like it's hard to like game and just do certain things when you have schoolwork to do. And since I've been on campus, I haven't even been on the game like that. Like I stream
Hmm.
and like I've streamed once since I've been here. Finally got on the game today after like almost 2.5 months. So it's a struggle, and sometimes like I'm like I don't know if I can keep doing this. I don't know if I will still want to continue to go to school. Like I've been thinking about getting my master's, but like I'm like, do I really want to keep going? But like it's just that mindset of me for one wanting to run, but also just like I want to do more with my life and like certain do a certain job. So I'm like, if I want to do a certain job, I got to keep going. So it's just like you got to wake up every day and just have that mindset of just keep going, like just grind, like don't let nobody stop you. And I hope you have that mindset, and I hope you wake up every morning with positivity and just trying to make the best out of your day. Because sometimes you just wake up and you're just not feeling it.
Most definitely, bro. Like I definitely try to wake up every single day like on like a positive foot, cuz like waking up in the morning like on some negative stuff, bro, that can affect your day. So like I definitely wake up every single morning like I say my prayers, bro. Like I just make sure that like I start off positive, like making sure uh that I ask God for a productive day. That's the most important thing, like being productive, because like at this age and at this time in my life personally, like it's very easy to get distracted. So like I definitely start off my day positive, and I try to be as productive as I can, like throughout the day. Most definitely.
And I mean, as a man of God, I see myself like I'm not gonna lie. Last year, like it got so bad for me. I didn't know where to look, and like I started like just looking towards God, and like I could see like my life started to change a bit, and like it still is changing, and I'm just every day just looking where is God working in my life? How can He work in my life? And like I'm putting my life in His hands because I can't put my life in other people's hands and put my life in my hands. Like I have to trust in Him, and so it's just ever since like I've been doing that, like things have been going better, but like it still can be better, and like every day I'm looking for it to get better and just trying to make the right decisions because you can make one wrong decision and it's over.
You got to, bro. You got to put your trust in God. Don't matter like the circumstance. You always got to put your trust in God, bro. Like, and it's like it's hard in college, bro. Like trying to keep your faith as strong as you can, like in college, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It gets tough, but you just gotta stay strong. Sure.
And then you got those people out here that don't believe in God
Right.
and downing your faith because they believe something else, and I'm just
Right.
like, do your own thing. Like, why are you worried about somebody else, what they believe in or what they're worried about. Like
Exactly.
that's the one thing that I always wonder, like why are you in somebody else's business?
Yeah.
Like I always tell my parents, like they always ask me like why I don't really open up to people, share my feelings, or like why am I so quiet? I just like to keep to myself. And I don't know if you're the same, or like how you feel about like opening up to people and stuff like that, or just like
Mm.
I don't know, like being a very talkative person. I don't know if you're kind of like that. I don't.
Um,
Where do you stand on that whole thing? Like,
yeah, I would say like when it comes to like opening up, like it's definitely a process. Like um when I first met like Rapunzel and Kanye, like I never opened up to him. Like even now, like I'm still like a little bit like maybe I'll let him like I might share a little like something that's like a little personal, but like I'm not really like want to open up. You know, it's like it's a process. Like I gotta really put my trust in you in order for me to open up. Um, but as to like talking and like stuff like that, like I'm a talkative person, you know. So I'm really good at talking to people. You know, like if anything, like it's a lot of people that come to me, bro. You know, like when I first met Kanye, like he was such like a such just like a goofy person. Like you know how Kanye is. Like he just talks and just like makes jokes and stuff. And like I remember like I even told him I was like, bro, like I want to see like the serious side of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like kill your vibe or anything, but I just want to like see that serious side of you. Cause like some people may use them jokes and stuff to like hide they really how they feeling. You know what I'm saying? So like I remember like telling him like me and Kanye we've had like sit down and serious conversations. Like a lot of people might like look at him and like might think that like that's not possible, but like yeah, like I've had I've had those conversations with him, and that goes with like Rapunzel too. Like I've had serious conversations with him too, and yeah, I'm just a talkative person, bro. Like if anybody like wants to come and talk to me, like people are always comfortable around me. That's just the vibes and the type of energy that I give off, like very positive and very comforting like energy. So for sure, yeah,
yeah, back to that point you made about how people make jokes to like hide who they really are. I feel like that's one thing I've seen being a Benedictine, but just like as me growing up as a person, I didn't realize that when like I was in high school. Like I thought like, oh, like they're just funny, you know?
right,
And then I got here and realized I'm like I would see them act one way and be like in public just like telling jokes, but then I'm like then you see them somewhere else and they're being mean to somebody. I'm like you're out here hiding who you really are and like just being fake to people. I'm like there's no need to be fake. Like let's be for real. Like we're grown. Everybody's
right,
grown here.
yeah,
Like I know some of the freshmen they're coming, they're 17 and all this stuff, but like they're gonna be 18. Like once you're 18, you're grown. So let's stop being fake. Like I'm never gonna sit here and be fake to somebody. Like I'm
mm,
gonna tell you how I really feel, and like I think that's the one thing that like I tell people all the time, and I've had this conversation with my parents. Like people don't like to hear the truth,
mm,
and when they hear the truth, they get upset and they start getting all defensive. But like I'm gonna always tell the truth. And my manager one time at my job, he was asking me about this girl, about she was hanging out with this guy, and he was like, "Can you be honest with me?" And I was honest with him, and I was like, "You really, really must like this girl if it makes you feel this way about her."
mm,
And he didn't like that. He wanted me to give him this fake answer, and I told him I was like, "You asked me to be honest with you. Was honest with you, and I guess you didn't like that, but like what are you gonna do? Like, if you don't want to hear the truth, like, you can't ask for the truth. Like, some people can't handle the truth, and it's
right,
just like that's what I think that's our main problem with society, and just like us being honest and being truthful, and it's just destroying us altogether.
yeah, no, most definitely, bro. Like yeah, I don't really understand that. Like um people that don't like hearing the truth. Like I feel like you were saying, like as as grown people, like we're all adults. like not wanting to hear the truth, like wanting someone to like just lie or like make up something. That's always just confusing to me at my end because the type of person I am, like I've always that's just how I was raised. I was just raised to speak my mind or say the truth. And you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like that's just very important when it comes to friendships, relationships, or just anything. That and just communicating. Like, um, understand that some people are shy, or some people just like they might not be as talkative as me. But like, just being honest with your friends and just like being able to communicate that, um, it goes a long way. So like, yeah, no, I definitely, I think some people should work on that for real.
Now, another topic I wanted to bring up with you is what are your thoughts on this whole uh how do I put this? On this whole situation with I don't know if you do want to talk about this, but the whole Trump being reelected. I know it's a topic nobody wants to talk about,
Bro,
and I know people have their feelings towards him, but if
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not into politics.
okay.
Like, and like I understand, like, as a grown man, like I gotta change that because like I'm getting, because bro, when I didn't turn 18 until like after the election, so I wasn't even able to vote. So like, but like, nah, I gotta change that. Like, I'm not into politics, so I can't even speak on that, even if I wanted to. Like, yeah, I just can't speak. I'm not informed enough to speak on that subject.
Okay,
So
that's fine. I mean, a
sorry,
lot
I
of, I mean,
apologize.
we're young. We're only 21, 22. So I mean, and for me, I didn't. The past two elections, I didn't vote. When Trump got elected, I didn't vote, and then the
Mhm.
Biden one, I didn't vote. I just felt like it's hard because we're a blue state.
Yeah,
So like either way, like our vote's gonna barely count. So I mean, my parents been getting on me to vote, and I just it's just something that like I'm like I want to, but like at the same time, it's just like I don't know if things gonna go right,
right.
and I don't know. I used to like when I was in high school, like I used to watch the news a lot, and lately I just haven't been like up on everything. So like
Yeah.
my sociology class be talking about stuff, and I sort of be lost, but like I sort of know what's going on, and I just haven't been just the same locked in person with the news like I used to be.
Hmm.
So that's just been something like I've kind of let sports take over my life, and and I just been going down that path, and I just been trying to like really just like I don't know, cause it's probably because I'm a sports exercise science major, but I also want to get my master's in sports management and go down that road of being like in management of sports. So that's probably why. So I mean, I totally understand what you not wanted to
Yeah.
talk about that. That's fine.
I'm gonna get into it though, bro. Like once I don't know. Yeah, no, I definitely got to get into it. I mean, we talked about it a little bit. We are talking about Nikki Haley, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy, bro. Like, some of the things that she has said is wild. But nah, I definitely got to like do my research and like I really like. I don't want to get like too deep into politics, but like I want to get enough into politics for like I can have a say so like when like a subject like this is brought up. Like I definitely want to like educate myself on politics because like the reality of the matter is we are like the future of this country. Like immigrants are born here or born here. Like everyone is gonna have a say in like this country. So like yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna do my homework and yeah, get on that.
yeah. The only recent thing that I've been really up on because it affects both of us as African Americans is the Florida governor thing with all taking all that stuff out,
Hmm.
and it's just like I'm like, how is he still governor? And then he tried to run for he was running for president. He dropped out like what a few weeks ago. I'm so glad he didn't win. There were some people that wanted him to win. And I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, he gave up Trump vibes with like him being Republican and just like some of the things he was saying with just like how he wanted to run the country. But do I trust him to hold missile launch codes in his hand, drones in his hand, and
man.
just be out there just talking to the people? Like we're gonna have another. White House right on our hands again. And I think that with the Trump thing, that wouldn't happen again if he got elected. But we can't have Joe Biden anymore. Like
Nah,
he's not gonna
bro.
make it
Didn't
through
he
another 4
win?
years.
Didn't he win? What state did he just win?
I'm not for sure, but I
Was it
know
South
he
Carolina?
yeah,
South
he's winning
Carolina,
states, and I'm like, I think
bro.
he's gonna be on the Democrat side. It's Trump, I think, is gonna be on the Republican side, but it's gonna be so close. I don't know who's still left on the Republican side, but Biden's not gonna make it another 4 years. He's 85, 84, I think.
Yeah, go ahead, get his casket, bro.
Bro, gonna be if he win again, and let's say hypothetically he made it through, he's gonna be almost 90 years old.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's time to like, yeah, nah, he too old, bro. I don't know what's up. Why can't we get like a young president, bro? What's up with these?
It's hard because a lot of people don't trust us young
That's what I'm
people.
saying. Yeah,
And I know the people that are technically young that can run for president aren't like our age, like our generation, but like just don't have the mindset of having a young person in there. And I'm like, you have to give young people a chance.
that's what
Like
I'm saying,
they're
bro.
like they have different visions and different ideals, and that's the one thing I don't understand with certain situations. Like they don't like to give our generation a chance on certain things to let us do certain things,
Right,
and like our parents' generation be talking about us, but like some of us like we have great ideals and like great things, and like they
right.
just don't trust us. They think that we're just gonna destroy.
They're still stuck on holding on to like everything, like with their generation. They
Yeah.
want everything ran with their generation, but like y'all generation is coming to an end. So
Yeah.
like, bro, Biden 90 is crazy, bro. Biden is
He's gonna
old,
be
bro.
about
Like,
90. It's gonna be like
bro, he gonna die soon.
I think he's 84 right now, so he's gonna be about 88,
He,
89 if he won again and
bro, he got
it was in a
dementia. He
yeah, I'm
got
pretty sure he
Alzheimer's,
does.
bro.
He had something, but they're not telling us what it is, and I'm just
Right.
like, there's
They
no
think
way he's gonna win again.
they probably think he's the queen because you know how the queen was old, but she was moving around. She
Yeah,
was signing stuff, bro. She was
he's not moving like that though.
right. He's over here
Bro
forgetting
fell
his
off a
lines.
bike, and I'm like, not to make fun of him, but like, it was funny, but it was funny, but like,
God forgive me, bro.
who let him on? Who let an 80? Because I think he was 83, 82 at the time. Who let this 80-year-old man ride a bike by himself without like? I know his Secret Service was there, but like, and
He wait,
then
wait. He fell on the grass, right?
I think he was on the concrete. I forgot. I saw the video, but there was a video before that when he was going up the onto the presidential plane. He tripped up the stairs, and I
Yeah.
think that one wasn't that bad because like that happens to me sometimes. I be walking up the stairs
Right.
sometimes just tripping.
Right.
But and then there was something else he did. I think he was talking, and then he stopped talking. He was just standing there in just complete silence at the podium, and then somebody had to come get him. I'm like, nah, he definitely got something. But like,
Yeah,
I
somebody
don't
get
mean
him
to
up
put
out
him
of here,
down or
bro.
anything. Like, but I don't think they're gonna let him. They gotta like do something
Yeah.
because
I don't even know if he's made like before when he was like elected, all those promises and stuff. Like I don't even know. Like I told you
some of
before.
them he did like do, but like a lot of them that like people thought he was gonna do, which we all knew he was gonna do.
Yeah.
The people that knew what was going on, like every president says stuff.
Right.
I mean, I think the most recent president that said he was gonna do stuff and did them was Trump.
Right.
But I think that I think that basically that's the one reason people aren't rocking with him is because he said all this stuff, which like you got to know that like politicians lie. And if you don't know this going in, like you got to know what like from your own standpoint what they can and can't do. So I think people realize that like cuz like he's killing our pockets, bro. I'm not going to lie. You can't even go to McDonald's and get
Boy, I'm
dollar menu
telling you,
anymore.
that made chicken like $3, $4. Like
Dollar Tree, not even Dollar Tree anymore.
$1.25.
Yeah, I'm
Come
like,
on, bro.
bro. And then
You just
gas,
can't eat.
bro. Gas for a minute there, bro. I didn't think people were gonna.
Boy,
I was,
when gas went up, bro, when that shit was like
I was
seven
about to
dollars,
get on my
oh
bike,
my
bro,
gosh, bro.
because
I
I
was
was commuting at the time. I told my mom, I was like, if it gets up to like $6, $7, bro, I'm gonna start having to ride my bike or
I'm
something,
telling you, bro.
because this is it's killing us. And I remember just like 2020, 2021 when Trump was in office, gas was like $1.50. I was out, bro. I was out partying. I was
Bro,
out with my friends, just do like enjoying summer.
That's
Like
back. That's back when like I'm talking about $10. My little Toyota Camry, bro. That's like fill it up three
four
fourths of the
cylinder,
way,
bro. Yeah,
bro.
bro. Like
Ooh.
I was feeling like I wouldn't even go all the way down. I would have a half a tank gas. I'm like, let me go fill up, bro. I'm like, I'm
Right.
big balling, bro. I'm
Right.
big balling, and then I'll be picking my friends. I'll be like, you need a ride, bro? I like, I got you, I
They
got
trying to
you.
give you gas when you
I'm
like,
like, nah, nah,
nah,
nah,
you
nah, nah, nah. You good, bro? You good?
yeah.
Those are good times, and I just wish that we could get that again. And I think that we could get that out of somebody else outside of Trump, like especially if it's on the Republican side. But and I don't think people understand. Like I know a little bit about like the gas thing, why it went up. We
Mhm.
used to drill on foreign land, and I don't know why. Like when Obama was in office, he cut that off. So then when Trump came back in, he started doing that again, and that's why like oil's cheap because when we get it over there, it's like super cheap. We're
Mhm.
drilling on our own land right now, getting oil, and so like it costs so much, and we don't have as much as the other countries do. So like they have to charge so much for it
Yeah.
to keep drilling here. But when we're drilling over there, it's super cheap because we import it. It's like so if we start drilling over like in foreign countries again, that it's gonna go down. So that's what all we need for on that side of things. But the inflation stuff, like it's also just importing and like because I think we closed a couple of our ports. I don't know where, but like we're not getting stuff from certain places and like we're not producing like we used to do overseas, like getting
Mhm.
stuff from China, Japan, all that stuff. We're trying to produce it here, and producing it here costs so much because for one, we're polluting our air. Like I'm not a big climate change person. I don't believe in climate change. I don't believe in global
You
warming.
don't?
No, I don't think that stuff's
Bro,
real.
I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I low key do, bro. Cause like, you gotta think about it, bro. Like growing up, like when I was young, like our winters used to start in like November, and then would go all the way until March. Now, bro, we've had like 2 weeks of winter, bro.
I don't think it's. I don't see.
Like,
I'm
and
a big believer in God, so I just know that's God like controlling the weather and doing all that. And the whole thing with the ice capsule melting. Come on, bro.
mm,
You think ice is just gonna stay like that? Like I understand it's Antarctica, but like Antarctica gets warm. Like if people
yeah,
act like it's always cold there, they have summers there, but they're not
yeah,
like summers here. Like every part of the world is different. Like we're the Midwest, we get hard winters. Like California doesn't get snow like that. Like they've been getting hit lately, but it's just like if you read your Bible, there's parts in the Bible of stuff that's been happening in the
hmm,
world that's in the Bible, and like
yeah,
people don't understand. Like eventually, God is coming back
yeah,
and like it the way that this is playing out like it seemed like it's going to be soon,
yeah.
so
I
like if
think,
you're not
yeah,
just up on that like you're not going to know.
yeah, I think it's just like it really just depends on the way you look at it. Like a lot of people look at that global warming stuff like from like a scientific like standpoint. Like they'll look at it as like the research that's been done, like taking pictures and like documenting like, oh, how much the ice has moved and all that stuff. But like if you like look at it like from like a Bible standpoint, then you might, like it just really depends on how you look at it. But
But
like, yeah, no, I definitely.
this is the thing with the scientists though, a lot of them don't believe in God, they're
Mm,
atheists, and it's
right.
just like you can take pictures all you want. I could take a picture of the room we're in right now, but
Hmm.
like I come back 15 years later, it's going to be different. Stuff doesn't stay the same.
Hmm.
They expect things to just like a piece of ice to just sit there. No, it's going to move eventually.
Right.
Like I believe in like the plate shifting and all that. Like yeah, the earth shifts, like that happens, but like I just don't think the whole global warming thing. Like I understand like people are like, "Oh, it doesn't get as hot anymore in certain places." Like, okay, like weather change
Yeah.
the weather's not going to always stay the same. Like I understand like we're in Illinois, so like it's it's supposed to be like hard winters. Like I remember like there was one time like almost a week straight when I was in elementary school, we didn't have school at all. Like
I think I
snow was
remember that.
high. Like they were talking about and this is when we didn't have Zoom, so like we didn't go to school at all, and that's what I
Yeah.
miss. And I hate that kids these days they don't get to experience that
Right. That's
snow.
so
They don't
tough.
have snow days anymore because of Zoom. Like they ruined it,
That's so
and now they
tough,
give kids
bro.
laptops in elementary school. And I'm like, how are you gonna get? Like I know they block stuff on it, but like this is what's ruining the next generation after us because technology's ruining them. Like they don't understand about going outside and playing
Right. Yeah.
and just having fun. Like everybody's either like I know kids that are like 6 years old that got iPhones. I'm
Right.
not me personally. My kids aren't getting an iPhone until they're in high school.
Yeah.
Like I might give them like a little flip phone, a little track phone in middle school to call me. Like I will let them know that I'm gonna be late. But like this
Yeah.
elementary, giving iPads and stuff, like they might have an iPad, but they're not taking that to school.
Right. Nah, that's crazy, bro. My little sister is like 10, bro. She got like an iPhone, bro. So like I understand that. Nah, it's like it's honestly sad, bro. Like my little brother, like that PS4 in my room, like he usually like uses it. Like I'll let him like use it because like I don't care for playing the games. You know, like the only time I really use that PS4, like now I just started getting into gaming, but the only time I'll use the PS4 normally just for like Netflix or like YouTube or stuff like that. But like, bro, I remember like I took it right, and then last weekend like I went back and like I brought it because he like texted me. He was like, "Yo, can you bring the PS4? I'm trying to play the game with my homies." I'm like, "Cool, I'll bring it back for the weekend." So I went home, brought it back. I let him know I was like, "Yeah, the next time you're gonna be able to play is probably in like 2 weeks because like I won't be back for like another 2 weeks." This man like started like genuinely like tripping. He was like, "Bro, oh my gosh, bro, 2 weeks, bro. What am I gonna do, bro? Look out the window, bro. Take your bro. Go outside. Go do something, bro. Go ride a bike. Do something, bro. What are you talking about? What am I gonna do? Oh, fine. I'll just go on my phone. No, bro. Like, go outside, bro. Like, growing up, bro. Like, I didn't have anything. Like, my sister. I remember the first device that we ever got in my household was an iPad, and that was my older sister's iPad. She had this pink iPad. That wasn't until like I was probably in like middle school at the time or something. So like my whole childhood was just straight outside, bro. Like we was going outside barefoot. We was going outside, bro, like camping outside, like in our backyard and stuff. Like it was just like I used to live in like an apartment complex, and it was yeah, that was the spot, bro. All my cousins, all my friends, like that was back when like you would go outside and like you would have like a group of friends around from around the neighborhood. You guys would go ride on your bikes, go to the park, all this stuff. Just growing, and then like now, like looking at my little siblings and like looking at like the next generation, it's just like it's sad just seeing them just go crazy for their devices and like I'm talking about, bro, like toddlers are even using phone. Like my little nephew over here grabbing my phone, like looking for YouTube, like typing in videos and stuff. I'm like, bro, how do you even know how to do that? Like it's interesting, it's kind of impressive, but like still like that's insane, bro. Like we just gotta pray for this next generation,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm definitely not gonna raise. I'm gonna raise my kids the way I was raised. Like change a few
Exactly.
things because there were some things that like I would have done different than my parents. No hate shade on them, but like I the whole technology thing, bro. It's just gonna be so hard because everything's turning into face scanning,
Mm.
like, and it's just like, what are you gonna do? And like I know with the whole like I know Apple recently they're not making any more Apple watches, and
They're not.
because they stole technology for some other company, but
Yeah.
but I think that like with that whole thing, I mean like I like the Apple Watch is nice and everything, but like how much more like can you advance an iPhone? Like they keep adding cameras, taking away cameras. Like
Man,
why do you need all these
The next
cameras?
iPhone looks like the iPhone 12, bro. Have you seen the iPhone? I mean, my bad. The Apple VR,
Yeah,
bro.
and that boy's like $400 and the resale is like 1,000. I'm like, who's paying that? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they're running out of ideals, but like, it's like the technology's not getting better, but it's just destroying us. And I'm like,
The technology on that headset is kind of impressive, though, bro. I
I
saw,
haven't looked at it yet. I just
bro.
keep seeing it, and
Nah,
it's just so weird looking to me.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's impressive, bro. Like I've seen this dude like doing like a little like review on it, bro. This man was like going like this with the headset, like he was typing and stuff. And you can watch a whole YouTube video. You can go on Instagram, go on Twitter, and do all this while you're walking in the middle of New York, like with a headset on. It's like the technology is insane,
See,
bro.
doing that in New York is crazy. You get mugged. It's over with, bro.
They taking it. No, but that's just crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just hope it doesn't. It probably will, but like, I just hope it doesn't get too extreme. Like, I don't want to actually see people in the future walking around with headsets and stuff, VR.
Exactly.
That's wild, bro. Like, I can't grow up in that type of I can't live in that type of world. I don't want my children living in that type of world.
And eventually, like you go to the grocery store, there's gonna be a robot working there.
Right.
Or like I know at the I don't know if you've been to the Amazon grocery
Yeah, I've
store.
seen it.
Like
Yeah,
you just log like basically you scan in and then you log into your Amazon account and they just whatever when you walk out the store it takes it off your card.
man.
So like they already know what you put in your cart and everything. And it's just so weird. Like that's cool and all, but like you're never gonna get that. Some kids like later in life not gonna get that self checkout like doing your own groceries or like
Yeah.
that person bagging your groceries for you. So
Right.
it's just like doing things for yourself. I think some of these kids aren't gonna get that satisfaction of knowing how to do things for themselves, and it's gonna be bad when you somebody doesn't know how to do something for themselves.
Exactly. And it's also taking jobs away, bro. Like during COVID 2020, like I started working at Jewel Law School. One of my first positions over there was like I was a bagger. I was a cashier and a bagger. And bro, I love that position. Like I did it. I only did it for like 2 weeks, but it was a good position. Like, but this like technology and stuff is taking jobs away, bro. Like, and that's like a lot of people don't look at it now like as an issue because they're like, oh well, this is more advanced. This is doing a better job than how humans would do it. But like the reality of it is in the future, like a lot of the jobs that people have right now, those jobs are gonna be taken away. And that's just gonna create a whole nother issue. So like, yeah. Technology can't is not always good, bro. Like it's definitely interesting and it's definitely impressive at times, but like uh I don't want to see it like take over our world. You know?
No, I totally understand that, and I just I don't know. I saw that. I don't remember. I think this was in December, so like last year. Um, there was an AI bot that like attacked some worker, and like they had to like it was bad. Like I'm pretty sure that like the worker had to go to the hospital because like it like cut him a couple of times. But that's the one thing you got to worry about with these robots, like them like realizing that oh I'm a robot, but like I can do certain things.
Right.
And I know they be putting this technology in it that's they claim is locked on the robot, like they're not gonna turn. But there's a movie out there that I know that Will Smith's in, and that it's a robot movie, and I forgot what it's
Yeah,
called.
I know
But
what you're talking
he
about.
yeah he gets that robot, and that's basically showing like that movie came out like years and years ago, and that's just showing like where our generation is going, and it's heading in that direction. And
Exactly.
for them to make like I know there's other movies out there like that, for them to make movies in early in the early 2000s, knowing that like this is where our generation was going is crazy.
Hmm.
And I just feel bad for some people
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna let the technology overtake me. Like sometimes I just feel like I want to get off social media, but like I feel like I don't know how it would feel as a person. And I see some people s- take social media breaks, and I feel like sometimes I need to do that for myself. And
Mhm.
sometimes I do like for me, I turn my notifications off, so I'm just not on my phone constantly like waiting. Like I'll like my Snap notifications are off, so anytime
Mhm.
somebody snap me, it may be a while before I snap you back because I don't have them on. Because I used to just be waiting for people to text me back. I text them just waiting, waiting, waiting. And I used to
Mhm.
have this sensation like in my pocket with my phone, like I think it would buzz. I look at it, no notification.
Mhm.
And like ever since I turned my Snap notifications off and a few of my other notifications off, it's just been better for me as a person. But like I know I can do better with just like getting off of some social medias. Cause like when I was in middle school and like my first 2 years of high school, like I know they had Musically, and then it turned into TikTok,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'll never be on TikTok. Like TikTok is so lame. Got to my senior year of high school, bro. TikTok destroyed me, got me on clamps, bro.
Man.
And now I'm just like in this rabbit hole of in TikTok, like every day, like before I go to bed, when I wake up, like when I'm just like have free time, just on TikTok,
Mm.
and like it's just so hard. It's so addictive, and like I just need to be better at that. And I don't know if you have that problem with social media.
Yeah, bro. Like, nah, definitely, I can relate. Like during COVID and like my senior year and stuff like that, bro. TikTok had everybody in a chokehold. Like right now, I wouldn't say it's TikTok. It's like Instagram Reels. Oh my god, bro. It be the most funniest random videos. Like, like I just gotta watch like before, like you said, bro. Before I go to bed, like sometimes when I wake up or like when I'm at the calf, like just so addicted to just watching videos and scrolling through my phone. But like sometimes I do got to take a step back and like just take a break from social media, and that's like actually something that I've been like considering. Like you know how like when people like delete their social media stuff, like I don't want to take it to that extreme, but I definitely want to take a break from social media now because it's getting out of hand, bro. I've been watching like a lot of videos, but yeah, I definitely want to take a break from that. And then yeah, I kind of want to touch on like oh like like where you at right now with your like love life, like just like talking to females and stuff, like maybe at the school or like outside of school, like where you at with that, bro? Like let me know what you got going on.
Uh, man, it's coming here, like just seeing the difference of how I was in high school and how I'm here. When I was in high school, I was a very loud person. Like, especially when I was younger, like I almost got kicked out of my elementary school, bro, because I was just a loud person. Like I would like do stupid stuff. Got to high school, freshman year wasn't locked in, like trying to talk to females, trying to do all this stuff.
Mm,
Uh, Sophomore year, fumbled a couple females on accidents because like you know
yeah,
I'm 15. Like I was more locked in with just like sports, like my track stuff. Uh, First girlfriend was when I was a junior in high school. She was solid. But when I came here, wasn't here my first year because of COVID, so I didn't know anybody my sophomore year here. And then I would meet my teammates, but like I'm not a big person on dating my teammates. I mean, I
hmm
dated this girl in high school that was my teammate, but me dating my teammates now, like that's just something I wouldn't do, just
hmm
because of the culture of the team,
yeah,
and I don't want to mess up the culture and have like problems on the team, and so, but right now, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm talking to somebody, but like I have some people like I'm like I would lock in with them, but
mm,
I don't know, I'm just so focused on track really, so that's just a big thing. I mean, it's hard because like this school doesn't have like a lot of females that's my type. My type, I'm more of into like black females, so we don't really have that here.
at all.
This is like one of the most biggest PWIs just being off right off of Naperville.
Right.
But yeah, my love life, I know it's kind of sad, I would say.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can hate on me all you want. I love the hate. I love when people hate on me. I love when people talk the noise about me. Um, as I always say, you got a problem, you couldn't talk to me. So I mean, but
W
yeah,
mentality, bro.
and I don't know, just not really like in the right mindset right now of getting a girlfriend, trying to like pursue something. You
Mm,
know, I just want to just focus on myself, try to get out of here. Then maybe because my plan is really to, get married at least when I'm like 26, 27, 28 at the latest. Just because like I know this is a crazy goal, but like I just feel like if I really like locked in on this running thing, really got it on locks and like had the right training and stuff, I feel like I could attempt to go pro or at least run in some meets where like we're pro athletes. So that's something. I know the next Olympics is in 4 years, 2028 in LA. That'd be nice to have it in America so I don't have to travel out of the country. So that would be nice to go to that Olympics. And yeah, so I mean once I feel like it's time to hang it up from track, that's when like I mean, like I would probably when I graduate here, like I would like to, have a girlfriend,
mhm.
but like I want her to understand that like this track thing is like something I want to pursue. So, and then eventually, get married, have some kids, but like it's to nothing too big. I'm worried about as of right now. So, how about you?
I respect it, bro. Like, um, with me, I'll say it's like I told you, coming in to school here, the beginning of last semester, I did have a girlfriend, right? But I stopped talking to her. I say like around October, and then in October, like from October to now, like I just haven't, it just hasn't really been on my mind. Like I've just been busy with school and just like just life, you know. Um, Life's been rolling, bro. So like, um, I don't know. My mentality right now kind of is like, if I meet somebody, then like that's that's what it is. But if I don't, then that's what it is. So like, I'm not like out here like looking and trying to, you know, like out here like actively looking for a girlfriend. It's nothing like that. Just like I just let it come natural because like I always told myself like it would come natural. Like in high school, my dating life was like I didn't date anybody or talk to anybody. Like obviously, like I had crushes, bro. Like as a teenager, you're gonna have crushes. You're gonna talk to females, all that extra stuff. But it wasn't until I would say like my senior, juniorish, s- like summer of junior year going into senior year is like around the time where like I was comfortable with like dating females. So yeah, like right now, it's in God's hands, bro. Whatever God's plan is. If it's His plan for me to meet somebody in uh these next few years, then that's what it is. If it's not, then that's what it is. So it's in God's hands. I'm not forcing anything. Like, I'm comfortable where I'm at right now with being single.
Yeah, I had to realize that last year
Mm,
that like I can't force it.
exactly.
I was tried a couple things, didn't work out, and then I just realized like why force the situation, like and like there's a lot of things like me personally I tried to force the situation on not just relationship wise but like school,
Hmm.
track, and I just got to realize don't force the situation, like it's gonna come. And so I totally understand, and that's how I'm feeling too right now. Just like just let it just flow, Just
Exactly.
wake up every day, go do your thing, You may run into some people, run into a girl,
Exactly.
and like you know, and everybody keep asking me. Like I know first semester because when it was nice, I would dress a little better because like I'm into like sneakers and all that. So I would every day I would have a different pair of sneakers on,
Hmm.
and some people I know be like, "Why do you dress so nice to school?" And to me personally, like what I had on wasn't nice, but like I don't know, it was just like I know like people always wonder like why am I dressing like this? And it's not to impress anybody. It's for myself,
Hmm.
Growing up, like I wouldn't say my family was poor or anything. I just felt like my parents didn't buy me expensive stuff because they know I didn't need it, and
Hmm.
I totally respect that. And I'm glad they didn't because you see these people, they get their kids in Gucci and all this stuff, and I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I need this, I need that. But like once I got my first job, I just felt like, oh, I need some nice stuff for myself.
Hmm.
And my sister's the reason I got into sneakers and selling sneakers and like just like being who I am today as like that guy with sneakers. Like I would make fun of her, which is like wrong, but like I just thought it was crazy. Like I would see people out here spending $200-300 on Jordan. I'm
Right.
like, it's Jordans. But then like I realized like, oh, these are like my first pair of Jordans, which I didn't realize until like now. Like my dad bought me my first pair of Jordans when I was like 8, and they were the Jordan 3 Fire Reds. I kind of trashed them because I didn't know what Jordans were.
Hmm.
Now that I look back at it, I wish I would never destroyed those shoes and I still had them. But like what I do, like how I dress, how I act, I do it for myself, and I do it for the like maybe the respect of others, but like I just feel like I don't know, like I realized last year that like what I was the way I was acting was just not like who I wanted to be.
Hmm.
So and that's why like now I just feel like whatever I do is for me and to make sure that I'm happy and that I'm having a great life and not for others. And I don't want to say I'm not going to be there for other people, but it's more the fact that like I just need time to myself.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, bro. Like it's definitely important to do things for you and not for like other people. Because I know a lot of people that I won't name that it almost seems like they live their life for other people. They live their life worrying about what other people think about them, and it just like I understand for them it might be difficult, you know, but like for me, like I just like it comes so natural. Like I don't every single day I wake up, everything that I do when I'm walking to class, getting food, whatever, like it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Like there's not a thought behind in my mind that's like thinking, oh, I wonder what they're thinking about me. Oh, like maybe they're not gonna like my outfit. Oh, like I'm not worried about any of that. So like I just like I really like that you said that because I know a lot of people that they really like live like that and they really have that mentality and they really like think like that. That's just very like I respect that a lot, bro.
Yeah, I had to like my parents like they raised me to like get a job and to, you know, work for my stuff. And like I meet so many people and they're like, oh, my parents bought me this, my parents bought me that, and they're like, oh, I don't have a job, my parents buy me everything. Like I don't pay any bills. Like I pay all my bills, pay my credit card bill, pay my phone bill, like everything. Like most of the things I have now in life is because I bought them. I worked for them, and I just can't sit here and talk to somebody when they're sitting in my face telling me my parents bought me this, my parents let me drive their Range Rover to school, this
Hmm.
Maserati to school. Like I'm not gonna sit here. Like I sometimes like and I know this is somewhat rude, but like sometimes somebody's saying something stupid to me, I'll literally just get up and just walk out. Like I can't sit here and do it because I'm not gonna sit here and basically have a dumb conversation with somebody who doesn't understand the sacrifices that some people have to make for themselves every day. Like they don't understand. Like some people, it's hard for them. Like they don't understand. Like some people can't make it to work every day because like they don't have money for gas. Some people don't even have a car, so they have to take the bus to work. Like I understand. Like people tell me like I met people that have told me stories about themselves, and sometimes I can't relate, but like I'm gonna try my best to sympathize with them and like try to understand because I didn't I'm I grew up decent, but like I'm not gonna say I grew up rich where like I was
Right.
hand and foot for me. So
Right.
I don't know how like with your situation growing up, I don't know if your parents like what was if you want to speak on that.
Yeah, nah. Similar to you, like growing up, like I didn't grow up rich. Um, I grew up in a two bedroom apartment, like seven people in a 2 bedroom apartment, five siblings. We grew up in a 2 bedroom apartment all the way up until 18. So that just gives you an idea. Like that was recent, bro. We just recently moved out to our house. Like growing up, like I can definitely relate to people's struggle and like things like that. Like I just grew up. I started working at the age of 14. Like I was walking dogs, bro. My dad be telling this story all the time. And my siblings always tell me, bro. I grew up like walking dogs. Like it was my neighbor's dog. They had a dog, and they would pay me to walk the dog. They'd pay me like $5, like just to walk the dog. So like from at a young age, like I learned how to work for myself and fend for myself. Like I had money at a young age. So it is just it's just crazy to hear a lot of like college students, just like rich college students at that, like their parents being rich, just talk about or even complain about some of the things that they complain about. Like yeah, nah, it's crazy, bro. Like there's a dude in my class. Uh, I'm sh- I'm not shitting on him or anything, but like I remember the teacher asked, I don't know if I told you this, the teacher asked like, oh, what'd you guys do this weekend? Whatever. He came to me, he's like, what'd you do this weekend? And I was like, no, not much. I was just like chilling, did homework, whatever. And then this dude comes in, and the teacher's like, "What'd you do this weekend?" This man's like, "Oh I got a new car." Hey, cool. What kind of car? My dad brought me a brand new BMW. I was, I was just like, I'm not like, I'm sure his dad worked hard for his money. Hopefully, one day, like I can put my kid in that position and be able to do that. But it's just like, it's just it's crazy, bro. Like I just hope that but the dude in that class that said that he's a very humble, like good person. I'm sure his dad worked hard for his money, and you know. But there are people out there that like spoiled kids, like really like they have rich parents, spoiled kids, like they're getting their college paid for by their parents, and they're just spoiled, like they just complain about, and it's just like very hard. I just find it very difficult to just sit there and just watch somebody complain about some stuff, knowing that like I'd have had it gone through like 10 times more struggle than that. But I'm not comparing struggles or anything, but it's just very interesting hearing some of these college kids and the type of things that they complain about and just talk about. But yeah, it's interesting. And you just go out to the parking lot and just see some of these cars, bro. Man, I'm just like, damn, I
There was a
don't.
McLaren in the parking lot last semester, bro.
Man.
Parked next to my car. I'm like,
You see it,
McLaren is to a Division 3 small private school is crazy.
right? There's a all purple Audi.
Oh, I know that shit.
Yeah, yeah. They be acting a fool in that parking lot. Always revving it up. He only revs it up when he see people. Like if he's alone, he won't rev it up. As soon as he see people, stopping the gas, bro.
People be
Nah,
doing
bro.
that, bro, and
You're
I'm just
like,
like,
bro.
but I know people that got money. They work hard for it, and I
Yeah,
respect them. And when you're
exactly.
humble about it, I respect you. But if you're out here just hyping yourself up, because like there's some people though, they got these nice cars. You go over their house, you walk inside, dirty as fuck, bro. Shit is everywhere, bro.
Shit stains in the drawers.
Yeah,
Dirt,
like I'm like, bro, like well, you're investing your money in the wrong spots.
man.
Like you need to get a financial advisor.
Hell no.
But yeah, nah, like just being at this school, cause like I've seen so many different things, and like I don't know, it's been one hell of a ride. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
and I hope like you get to experience some of the stuff I've seen, but just like good experiences though. But like you're gonna see some crazy stuff here, and
most definitely.
I know St. Ambrose probably one hell of a ride for you,
Most definitely.
and it was
That's a
experience.
that's a podcast for another day. The stuff that I went through at Ambrose and when I left Ambrose, that's a podcast. That's a whole documentary. That's a whole documentary, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not gonna
lying.
lie. Some of the things I experienced here, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk about it until I leave here.
Right.
You left St. Ambrose, so I'm gonna probably have to graduate from here. Go and
Yeah,
go get my master's, go because I'm planning on going somewhere else to get my master's. But talk about that, and I'm gonna be honest. Like I know people gonna want to know what I know. So I
yeah,
know some stuff that people probably don't know that I know.
yeah.
We can't. I know I can't name drop on the, but those gonna be some interesting videos. But
Most
I know
definitely.
the St. Ambrose. I can't wait to hear that. And
Yeah.
man, it was good having this talk with you.
It's amazing, bro.
Uh, go like, subscribe. My boy David, follow him on the gram. Uh,
At David Toto Cool. DAVIDTOTOCOOL. Follow. Yep. That's everything.